I'm Dr. Gary Spainhower, and today I thought I'd talk to you a lot about what's going on in the news, the coronavirus. First of all, it's very important to understand that 85% of people that get the coronavirus do just fine. And there's a reason for that. Healthy people don't get deathly sick. So just know that. So it's important to realize that you can improve your health so you can be in the 85%. If you're immune compromised, if you're elderly, or if you're young, but you've got a pretty unhealthy body, you could succumb to the virus. So first is hygiene. We all understand that. That's why we have the hand sanitizers flying off the shelf. Soap and water works just fine. 10, 20 seconds of scrubbing the soap and water, it's just as good as any hand sanitizer. So wash your hands often. Keep a distance for anybody that has a cough. The virus can transmit about 10 feet or so, roughly. And it can stay on a surface for 10 or 12 hours, so clean off your work surface periodically. The other thing to realize is the reason why the 85% do well is most likely their vitamin Ds are appropriate, D levels in their body. Vitamin D is very important in immune function. It's probably no just happenstance that the people in Seattle that have very little sun have a high mortality rate in the people. It might only be that they exposed a population that was going to succumb, but it also can be due to the vitamin Ds. Southern latitudes have far more vitamin D. So 5 or 10,000 milligrams of vitamin D a day is good to take during the winter months. In the acute phase of any upper respiratory or respiratory illness, you can take 100 to 150,000 the first few days. Everybody used to worry about toxicity. I've never seen it in my entire career, and there are several physicians that I respect and admire that do functional medicine that has validated that. Don't worry about toxicity, that's a myth. Another thing is vitamin C levels. Lots of lemons a day, get it in a natural form, or 500 milligrams 2, 3, 4 times a day is good to do, preferably the whole vitamin C complex. But again, get it from lemons, get it from oranges. I squeeze lemon in my water on my tea every day. The next thing is appropriate levels of vitamin A are very important in the immune function. You can get that in beta carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A. That's what I recommend. Vitamin A itself, and way too much could be toxic. Or good old-fashioned farm-raised grass-fed butter has lots of vitamin E. So have an appropriate fat in your diet. The cell walls are, I think, 50, 60% fat. And when the cell walls are healthy, viruses can't get inside. Another important thing is that stress suppresses immune function. When we're fearful, when we're worried, we actually inhibit our immune function. So don't worry. Take care of yourself. We'll get through this like everything else. This is far less fatal than the SARS and the bird flu, the swine flu. You're going to find out the numbers are going to go down, in my opinion, as far as mortality. They test sick people. We'll have some numbers out of South Korea that are actually testing everybody. That's a small area of people in mass, locations that are in close proximity, and so that will be a good example. So you'll probably see the mortality rate go down to 0.5% or 1%. It spreads fast. That's bad. The bad thing is that sick people that overwhelm our hospitals, that can be a problem. But for you and I, good hygiene, good mental attitude, chiropractic adjustments are known to enhance immune function. Get adjusted, take the stress off the nervous system. So these are little cliff notes about the bug. You're going to be fine. Take care of yourself. If you have any questions, contact our office. Have a great day.